Cheers. Hello and welcome back to the channel. It has been a hot week. This will probably go out a week after we had that heat wave in the UK, but it has been, I don't know about you, but it's been too much. I think it got to 37 here yesterday. It's still 30 degrees today. It's too much for me. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I just get like really lethargic, really bad headaches. Don't think the pollen helps, but yeah, it's been not good. I don't think I've coped very well. My husband's not coped very well. He has mainly been sleeping downstairs, barely slept. He's been coughing, pollen's too much, the heat's too much. So yeah, I don't think he's really slept more than about 3 hours a night, but I think everyone else has been in the same situation. But for today's video, need to do a changeover in this heat wave. Cheers. Let's just see what this is like. It's not bad. I'm not really very good at making iced coffees. I don't know if anyone has any advice on how to make a really good iced coffee, but I mean, it's all right. It's okay. It'll do. It's cooling. But anyway, let's go and see how these guests left the annex, and then you guys can join me on a really hot changeover today. Lovely. So let's walk around. I'm not going to go through the house. I want to see what the decking area is like. But so this was a couple. They had come from Germany. Really, really lovely couple. So they were here for 4 nights. So they were here for the entirety of the heat wave. They seemed fine. They didn't messaged me to say they had any issues, but they spent lots of their evenings sat out on the decking area, which they loved. He said when he booked it, he was looking forward to sitting out here with a cigar and a pint of cider and just enjoying the view. So I think they got to do that lots of times when they were here. But yeah, he did, when they arrived, he did come and talk to me and say, you know, am I allowed to smoke? And I just said, as long as it's not in the property, you can smoke on the deck. That's absolutely not a problem. He was like, oh no, of course I would never smoke inside. And I was like, well, guests do. He was like, oh, that's terrible. But anyway, so yeah, I said to him, you can absolutely have a cigar outside, enjoy the view, have your cider. But yeah, I'll show you the view that they enjoyed. So this is their seating area. There are cushions that are in that box there. And then, yeah, they got to spend their evenings looking out over that view, which, yeah, I think they got to fully enjoy this week. I'm just going to check on the fishies. I think I need to add some water to the pond, probably. Yeah, it's a little low, but I'll sort that out in a bit. But yeah, it's definitely been a hot one. We were hoping for thunderstorms last night. I'll add a time lapse here showing the clouds moving across, but I think they just missed us, sadly. But yeah, I mean, this looks very neat and tidy. It is nice and cool in here. I think that's the benefit of this annex. And wait a minute, I hear a little bell. I hear a Ronnie. Ronnie, come over here, mate. Come here. He's not been good in this heat. He's really struggled, haven't you? He spends a lot of time on our kitchen floor, which is very cold. Yeah, he's been really not good. It's okay, you've been hiding. You go home, go sit on the cold floor. Yeah, okay. He did come and sit on me in the night early this morning. No, you can't come in here. Just because he likes snuggles with me. But I was like, mate, it's too hot for this. But anyway, as I was saying, it is cooler in the annex. And I think that's because it barely gets the sun. So this section here in the sitting room and obviously the seating area out there has sun. So the seating area, the patio, gets sun quite a lot. But the rest of it is mainly in the shade. So although I'm going to open the windows because I think it could just do with some airing, these rooms are really nice and cool. You can feel how cool it is. So that's a real benefit in summer for our Airbnb. But then in winter, it can be too cold for people. But obviously we put the heating on, and I think we need to really we've had issues with our boiler back in January and February. We had technicians out 4 or 5 times and they kept saying there was nothing wrong, but then it just kept tripping and cutting off and then having to reset it. And a friend of ours that used to look after and maintain boilers, he doesn't have his certificate anymore, otherwise he would just look at it. He said, there's something wrong there. Like, I would find a different technician because they're just wasting your time and your money. So I need to get onto that in around about September, get it looked at, get it fixed. He has an idea of what it is, so I can let the new technician know. But I need to get that fixed just so with the heating is a bit more consistent, a bit better. But so I'm getting that fixed based on feedback. But let's have a quick look around and see how they left it. Sitting room's fine. I mean, bathroom's absolutely fine. And then in the kitchen, I mean, this, you know, it's all fine. I wonder if, oh no. Oh God, what's happened there? Ah, okay, that's like unclipped. How did that happen? Right, I need to look at that. And then, I mean, they've left some milk and a few things. It's obviously so hot because that's frosted up, but that's fine. I left extra coffee pop things. Or no, they might have bought those actually. That's fair enough. Maybe they wanted cappuccinos rather than flat whites. But yeah, this all looks fine. And then this looks like just, you know, just used. And then the same in here. Yeah, this all looks fine. I'm gonna have a look at that freezer door, see what's going on there. And then I'll do a time lapse as I clean round, and then I'll have a chat at the end on how it is, how I'm feeling, how sweaty I've got, how many times I've had to stop and get a cold drink, probably quite a few times. But yeah, let's crack on and get this done. Got the husband in to fix it. He talked, but he's not very well. As I said at the start of the video, he's not been good with this heat.
Nice to sit in front of the fridge there.
Yeah, you can sit there for a while. The cat keeps trying to get into the fridge as well, Ronnie. Update, husband fixed it, let me show you. Here we go. I mean, it really sticks on. I mean, it's a good freezer. This silicone, oh no, actually he's fixed it. He just said this bit was, yeah. So, yeah, freezer. Yeah, it's checking the ice is frozen, therefore the freezer is working. But I think it's just a bit wet because it's been open. But yeah, so that mechanism had come off for some reason. So yeah, he's fixed that. But yeah, that freezer definitely works. Anyway, we're gonna clean. Time lapse. Let's get it done. Wowzers, that was really hot. Like, I had to keep stopping, going and getting drinks and stuff because that was absolutely boiling. But done. A few mishaps along the way, but the freezer is fixed. I then found some water on the floor in the blue room, which is a bit odd. It didn't seem to be like a leak from something. I think they just maybe had a cup of water by the bed and they'd spilt a bit. It kind of looked like that. The reason I was confused is that during the heat wave in our house, we have like stone floor. And when it was very hot in the evening, it was like a line of moisture all over the floor. It was just really, really odd. And so I wondered maybe that was what was happening here, but that doesn't make sense for it to be in just one area. But it's all cleaned up. Doesn't seem to be like a drip or a leak anywhere, so hopefully it's all okay. Otherwise, we finally got some stuff sorted in the sitting room area, so let me show you that. So we used to have a plant there, but he got evicted. So now we have this print, which I really like. It's like an old school print of Devon. So I thought, not only is it like in keeping with the area, but also it's a map of Devon. A lot of our guests are from outside of Devon or outside of the UK. So they might just like looking at the map and looking at places and things like that. So it's nice to look at and also is useful. So there we go. Otherwise, yeah, this is all ready. I've left out some chocolates and a little thank you card. These are guests that have been with us last year, so they booked again. And I like to do that for any guests that are repeat guests. But let's just have a quick look around. So yeah, bathroom's done. Kitchen's all ready. Like I say, this was pretty easy clean aside from the freezer breaking, but it's fixed. This all looks fine. Like I say, the floor, the wet patch was down there. I've washed the floor. It doesn't seem, I mean, I'm always looking up because we have notorious issues with things leaking in this house. So I always get scared when I find water because I think, oh great, we've got something that's leaking through into X, Y, and Z room again. But I'm hoping it's all fine and it was just a cup they'd knocked over. But yeah, this is all set up and the other room. So it's all ready for our next guest. So Airbnb changeover in a heat wave complete. I'm now going to hide somewhere really cold and then just pray this finishes soon. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Let me know if there's any other particular content you would like to see. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing a mixture of things. But yeah, I will see you in the next video.